Hello guys. Happy Tuesday, Tip Tuesday. So today I wanted to show you guys the difference between a serum versus an eye cream, okay? And how you can use both or how you can use one or the other, okay? So as you can see, I've already applied my eye cream on, or my eye serum on here, okay? So I'm gonna talk a little bit about it as it is kind of drying underneath my eyes. So when it comes to serums, just like when you put serums on your face, you want to make sure you start with the lowest molecular value. And as you can see, molecular value, let me just show you this here, just so I don't squirt a whole bunch out. Okay, there we go. So just so you can understand a little bit of molecular value. Okay, so we have the eye cream here, which is a cream, right? So we have a cream and then we have a serum, right? So a serum cannot get through a cream, right? So we have to put the serum on first in order for that cream to absorb into the skin, okay? So that is one of the biggest things we're gonna learn today. So you can use both, totally up to you, or you can use one or the other. I recommend using both, and you're going to understand why by the end of this. So a serum, we have two layers of skin. We have the, how do I say this so I don't sound so nerdy? So we have the dermis, and then we have the epidermis. Okay, so the epidermis, or we have the dermis, which is top, and then we have the epidermis, which is below. So when you have a serum with hyaluronic or sodium hyaluronate in it, it's actually going to allow you to penetrate it faster. Okay, so sodium hyaluronate is one of the best things, and I'm doing this with water just so I can just kind of wipe off any residue. Okay, because water actually activates sodium hyaluronate. Okay, so when you apply a serum, especially with sodium hyaluronate or hyaluronic acid, it actually is a magnet to water, moisture, hydration, water. So that's why I always recommend putting water on your skin before you apply it, because it's going to activate that and it's going to absorb it deeper. Okay, so it actually has the same synthesis as collagen and elasticity. Okay, so the skin dermis is where the skin actually breaks down into collagen, and that's where elasticity happens. So a serum goes deeper into the skin, and then the cream can sit on top of it. So they're working together. Okay, you could do one or the other, but I recommend doing both. So serums and a cream both give you like this 1-2 punch. Okay, so I always have people say, well, what's the difference and why would I need to? So when we are talking about serums, a serum actually takes care of the root issue. Okay, so what happens is that breakdown of collagen elasticity is in that second layer of the skin. So a serum, such as one that carries sodium hyaluronate or hyaluronic acid, since it is a magnet to hydration and water, it's going to hit that root cause deeper and more effectively. Okay, that's not to say a cream isn't going to, so just hang tight. So it's actually getting the root of the problem and it's going deeper, okay? A cream is actually going to help the top layer, okay? So you have a serum, which is getting underneath the skin, and then you have a cream, which is going to lay on top of it. Now, there's about 3 or 4 different ingredients that you should use when you're looking for a serum. Aspen bark, also hexapeptide 11, also let's see here, also CIG also goes into it. So when I do my eye cream at night, I do these 2 steps, and I do these in the morning as well. So I love using this eye cream because it does have sodium hyaluronate in it. If you notice, I got my eye wet first, I applied the eye serum, and then I also applied it in these areas. And then you saw me kind of do a little wipe just to get that residue. Now, it has that aspen bark in it. And what that actually is going to do is it actually is going to exfoliate underneath the eyes. And so what's important about exfoliating the eyes is that it's actually going to make it look a lot more even with your concealers, more even with your foundations. It's going to give it a more tighter appearance. Now, what I like to do is I like to take my eye cream, because under my eye is all ready to go. And what I love about this, it actually has an ingredient in it that actually reduces the contraction of wherever you're applying that. Okay, so I've got that serum that's under my eyes that is starting to absorb hydration. So it's hitting that root problem deep underneath the skin. And then I have this eye cream, which is actually at the top. Okay, so it's giving you that instant tightness look. Okay, that's why they pair so well together, because the eye cream does the top and the serum does the bottom. Anytime you have a serum, it basically sucks whatever you put on top of it. It's sucking whatever you put on top of it deep into the skin as well. So they're both working, they're working together. So like I said, I like to put water on before the eye serum for sodium hyaluronate. And then I like to use a little bit more to get that exfoliating beads off of there. You can't feel them, but you'll feel a little residue. I like to use it on my expression lines. I like to use here. I have friends that like to use it here or on their chest. They'll use an eye cream on their chest. But Acmella is the ingredient that you want to look for in an eye cream. Acmella is one of the best ingredients. It's actually used in foreign countries for tooth pain. So Acmella is one of the most sought out. And you're probably thinking like, oh my gosh, is it burning your eye because it's for tooth pain? No, it's not burning my eyes. What it does is it reduces inflammation. It reduces any of that pain. So reducing that inflammation is going to get you those reduction in fine lines and wrinkles, reduction of bags, reduction of dark circles when you're using these two together, because it's like a 1, 2, 3 punch. Now, the other thing that I love mixing with it, which I don't have it down here, I thought I did, is the green smoothie moisturizer. I love pairing it with the green smoothie moisturizer because it has a natural retinol in it. And so it's giving it more hydration. It's giving it more anti-aging properties. So that is the difference between a serum and an eye cream. Okay, so again, a serum is going to go down to that deeper second layer underneath your eyes and your skin. And a cream is going to go on top, that very tippy top. But because you're putting a serum on, whatever you put on after, it's sucking that in and it's making it more effective. So you have the deep layer and then you have the top layer. That's why I always recommend using a serum and a cream. Okay, and looking for those ingredients. Aspen bark, Helioplexate 11. Now, Helioplexate 11 actually goes through a natural fermentation process. And so there's tons of studies with that. We have tons of studies that were done, and we have this thing called a machine couometer, and it actually measures the thickness of the elasticin and collagen. So in the studies that we conducted, it actually, you can see the clinical studies. So that is what I encourage you guys. If you are not using a serum, if you are not using an eye cream, I recommend it. One of the biggest things that people struggle with is this right in here. I can already tell a difference. Like when I'm moving my face, like you see, it's not going, but when you do that, it always is going to do that. So that is the difference between a serum and an eye cream. Who does it benefit? It's going to benefit everybody over the age of 18 to the age 99, 100. It's for everybody. I don't know anybody who doesn't want to use an eye cream. So I definitely recommend it. If you have any questions on whether you should use a serum or an eye cream, make sure you comment either cream or serum below, and I can shoot you a message. No obligation. I can just tell you with the results that you want, which one you should be using. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later.